was so excited when I told him I was pregnant.
He is.
Like it was his first time. Like he knew nothing about it. What to do or... Maybe that's why he wanted a boy. Because he's already...
He does love you, you know. And his stupid thick head. That's why he didn't want to tell you. We had massive rows about it.
When?
Before you got married. I told him we were stirring up trouble.
You discussed it? Before our wedding?
Well, I wouldn't say disgust. He was scared of losing you. I told him.
Where was this discussion? When he visited Amber?
He doesn't visit Amber. He only sees her because she's always there with me at the shop. She doesn't know who he is.
That he's her father.
Well, that's another thing we were about. Amber not knowing.
That he's her dad.
Sunita, Dev's a good bloke.
A good bloke?
Well, most men walk away, don't they? I mean, I wouldn't say he's a great father, but... Well, at least he hasn't just abandoned his kids.
Kids?
I mean...
Kids? You said kids, didn't you?
Can you go now? I'm not feeling very well.
Are there more? Come on. You obviously know what's going on.
Please, just go. I'll call the nurse.
Tell me! Is that what you and Dev row about? That I should know what's going on?
Just ask Dev.
I'm asking you. I need to know. Ravinder. Please. How would you feel if you were me? What would you want? Just...
Talk to Sandra.
Sandra who? Sandra at the shop? At Gorton?
I swear I'm gonna commit granny side. Can I come stay at yours?
Woohoo! How stunning! Look at this vision of loveliness here.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, I want a J. You've got Jamie taking you out. You've got Jason. What J can I have?
What about, I don't know, Jack?
Jack? Jack Duckworth? Right, listen, even if I was looking for a sugar daddy, which I'm not, I think I'd draw the line way before string vests and pigeons.
So, where are we going?
It's up to you, babes.
Posh meal and a club?
The club as well, is it?
Yeah, better get changed.
Well, the time you take in the bathroom, I might as well have another pint, eh, Sean?
Make it off.
Don't you worry about Joanne, love. I'm on it.
I better know where he's taking her. Out for a cosy little pizza.
Doubt it. Oh, are you getting us one in, love? Gnarly am.
Get lost. And you poisonous little tart.
Jamie's gonna have enough on his plate. Won't be any room left for pizza.
Sandra? Yeah, it's Sunita. Dev wants you to close early today and he needs to... Yes, you will get paid. Dev wants to see the till roll, so I'm sending a cab for you. Just come, okay? No, you can't speak to him. I'm your boss too, aren't I? So just do as I say.
Why, where have they put them? Outside the gate? The divs. Yeah, I'll go and stick them in the yard now. No problems.
Hey, you're going home getting decent for Violet.
It'll take me 2 minutes.
What, getting decent or going doing whatever you're going to do for Charlie?
I bought you a drink, didn't I? Hey, didn't I buy her a drink? It's your round.
Drank it yet?
I didn't buy everyone. My Jamie fancies a drink, you know. Never bought that slag one.
Right, that's enough. I'm sure she'll buy you one when she's finished hers.
Long arms, short pockets, eh? I mean, long shorts. Well, you know what I mean. Tight cap.
I'll get you one, Coswell, just as soon as I finish.
Large body and a splash top.
We would have been booking our wedding date by now. It hadn't been for that stupid cow. And that Joanne's got claws into him now.
If you go out with Jamie, the mother comes as part of the package. Joanne's a kid. She'll not take that on. I'll give it 2 minutes. You watch.
Joanne, what are you doing?
She told me I had to buy a
Flaming
one.
stupid. She's on the wagon. Mum, you're on the wagon.
I never bought it. She bought it, you saw.
Come on, we're going.
Now get off, I'll finish me drink.
Jamie, she was already drunk.
It's when something bad happens, you've got to try hardest at it.
Well, what's happened?
You're flat, Mum.
What's happened to it?
I thought you'd had a break-in.
Oh, it's terrible. Kicked the door down, they did. Fast asleep I was, a flaming yobs.
You said you weren't in, and you said it was the window.
That's right. The window, then the door.
You just made this all up.
Jamie! I want to be with my only son. My only boy.
Right, we're going.
I only got her a drink because she kept going on about it.
Of course she kept going on about it. She's an alcoholic.
Jay, do you want me to help you with her?
No.
You all right?
That went better than I expected.
How much to Birmingham?
I'm sorry.
Birmingham.
Birmingham? What's your flaming accent? I thought you said how much to burn me mum.
Birmingham, tonight. Bring the change back. Don't give it to her.
Well, it's going to be a long wait.
Fine.
We'll take a seat, love.
Birmingham. Just glad I wasn't acting out my little fantasy. Or Charlie would have been in for a shock.
And what little fancy is that, eh?
Oh, well, you'll never know now, will you? Because you were too scared to come round.
I'm not scared.
Of course you were.
I'm just not playing your game, Sarah.
Oh, I'm not playing games, Jace. You see, I want more of what we had the other week. I thought you did too.
Well, I don't.
You see, now, I'm not sure if I quite believe that, because I know that's what you're saying. But I feel something when I'm near you. And the closer I stand, the more I feel it. See, maybe you don't. Maybe it's just me, but is it just me? I'm not playing games, Jason. Really. I'll see you Wednesday.
How much?
You want me to say it aloud? I mean, last time it caused a stampede, you could see the rumour running from one to another all the way up the street. Swear dig. No way. What price? You're kidding.
How much?
A fiver.
What?
I'm not allowed to make a decision, am I?
She's got enough shoes.
If she doesn't have swear digs, she does not have enough shoes. Simple as that. Just the, one pair, was it?
Oh, you're all right. We'd rather stand here and cut our noses off to spite our face, won't we, Sal?
See ya. Here's the till roll. If Dev's accusing me about, he'll wish he hadn't.
Why? What will you do?
Let him try and he'll see.
Chuck in your job? Is that what you'll do? I doubt it. He's paying you over the odds as it is.
No, he's not.
Or maybe you'll withdraw access.
To what?
His kids.
Where's Dev?
They are his kids, aren't they?
Is it him that said it?
Are they two different fathers? Or were you and Dev seeing each other a long time? Not like you to be stuck for words, is it?
It were 2 short times. He's got no staying power, you'll see.
How long were you together?
Long enough to have some rights. My kids are going to be just as entitled to his money as your sprogs are.
You're after his money.
It's me. He should have married, if he'd any backbone. But he wanted a nice little Asian wife that his mum would approve of, with no brains that'd do everything he said.
Get out.
You dragged me all the way down here to send me packing.
You've always hated me.
There's nought to like.
I should have guessed you had something over him. Why else would he employ a lazy goblin?
Lazy? Takes it out of you bringing up kids. Especially when the father's too busy looking for fresh meat. Well, you'll find that out, won't you? He can't help himself.
Get out.
Bit of a shock, was it? Finding out the kind of man you've got. Have you talked to Ravinda, eh?
I said...
And...
Get out!
Shireen! Oh dear. Didn't you know about Shireen? You are having a bad day, aren't you? I'm charging the taxi to Dev.
Jason?
Oh, he's gone home to get changed.
He never came home.
Oh, what now? I know he's nipping to the yard first, but... Do you know, it's now going to go right tonight.
So you bought her a drink? It's not like you poured it down her throat, is it?
Yeah. Is it you who's got these trendy shoes? Let's have a look. Can't resist shoes, me.
50 quid.
You what? You said a fiver.
Fiver to you, 50 to her. Compensation for your Jamie upsetting our Joanne's feelings.
Oh, what's he done?
Well, he never bought her a drink if she hadn't. Don't you apologise. He knows what his mum's like. If she's bladdered, he should shout at her, not you.
His mum? Carol's in Birmingham. Oh, what's happened now?
Can I have a look?
You can have a look. You can have a touch. But let it be known that some people have become addicted to the feel of these. They're so soft, innit, Joe? There's a sport group in Eccles.
No, there's not.
Well, in Salford, then.
You got a size 4?
Size 4.
What is Swedeek, anyway?
It's these.
Jason, that T-shirt was barely acceptable for mixing cement in this morning, and now you think it's OK for a date?
Well, I'm here, aren't I?
Don't settle for it, Vi.
Hey, will you stop getting at me, you?
It wasn't me who said it.
Look, I got caught up at work. If I'd have gone home, had a shower, I'd have been half an hour later, wouldn't I? And you've been just as narky about that.
I'm not narky.
Well, I flaming am.
Right, I'll go and get changed, shall I? If you make Sean says I should.
Well, it's not up to Sean. You're fine. Just let me buy you a drink, eh?
Yeah, all right.
Sure.
Is it safe to come in? I got presents. Yeah, it's medically proven fact that presents are the perfect way to tackle homolo. Sunita? Hey.
Get off.
Listen, if you're really feeling this bad, then maybe we should go to the doctor.
Well, is it not normal for a pregnancy? How do they usually go?
Well, we can find out, can't we?
How was it with Ravinda? How was she?
What's happened?
Or Sandra? It can't be that hard to remember.
Look, let's just sit down.
I am sat down. When were you going to tell me about your kids?
Who told you this?
Does it matter?
Yes, listen, you're pregnant. You don't need this.
When were you going to tell me?
Soon. I was, soon, but just not while you were...
Liar! You were never going to tell me. You were going to let me believe that I was carrying your firstborn children.
No, I was going to talk to you. Honestly, I was, but soon as we settled down, the four of us...
Why didn't you tell me before I was pregnant? Before we were married? Now's a good time as any, isn't it? Come on, Dev. How many women have you got?
None. You, only you.
And children?
The only children I'm interested are in here.
Don't you touch me. How can you say that I am the only woman? These are your only children. You are a liar!
Thanks for bringing her round.
Oh, it's fine. I'd finished my shift anyway. She only made it to Inkerman Street, then threw up, and then the drivers wouldn't take her.
Great.
Well, can't be easy for her.
For her?
Oh. Look, I've got your money. Look, sorry, there's 20 down, but Lloyd insisted. I mean, it was his car that she threw up in, but it is standard charge.
Jamie. Where's Jamie?
You said it, didn't you? Don't get your hopes up.
You were right to hope, Jamie. I'm sorry. It's me who's a cynical cow.
How am I right?
Because you believed you'd get through all this, and you will. Isn't that right, Eileen?
Of course you will.
People let you down. That's all they do.
Not everyone. You mustn't give up on Joanne, you know. You mustn't blame her.
Well, why did she have to go and buy her a drink?
Believe me, she'd have got it somewhere. I only took my eyes off her for a second and she was off trying to score more.
See? Don't blame Joanne. She's a good thing in your life. You deserve a bit of that.
Sean.
We can still go clubbing.
But I thought I wasn't dressed good enough.
Well, we can nip home first.
And you? There's something better to do there, eh?
Well, we're here now, aren't we?
Right, Jace, what have I done?
What?
What am I doing that he's getting you so...
It's me, innit? It's my fault.
No, I don't know. That is what I'm asking. I can't seem to get it right.
I need to know if it's me, if
I tell you what, why don't you stay here and pull everything to bits with Sean? I'm getting off home.
What was all that about?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him.
I'm sure it's not to do with you.
Well, of course it's to do with me. I wish you could just say that you can't feel the same.
Maybe I should have told you from the beginning. But I was scared to lose you. I was terrified.
Lying is what loses people. Keeping secrets.
I know. I was wrong. But I've never lied about how I feel about you, about our children, and everything else is in the past. And now that you know...
You think we can just carry on?
Yes, because it's in the past. Ravinda was a mistake. She wanted to keep that baby. What could I do?
And Sandra?
She tried to trap me. Couldn't handle the fact that I didn't want to be with her.
Tried to trap you? Twice?
Yes. Twice. She lied. Oh, she lied about being... She got pregnant to try and make me stay with her.
And how many more women are there? For all I know, you've got hundreds.
Listen, there's nothing else for you to know. I love you.
I can't trust you.
Yes, you can.
Answer it.
Well, this is more important.
Answer it!
Hello.
Shireen. Yeah. I invited her over. Buzz her in. Go on. Go on!
Look, Carl. Let me get rid of her.
Why?
Because you and me, we need to talk.
Well, what's the point? You just can't help yourself, can you? You just can't stop lying. I gave you a chance to tell me everything.
I know, but it was just too much.
Had Shireen just slipped your mind?
You had enough to deal with. I mean, all this stress, and I was so worried. So look, please, please let me get rid of her. Shireen, look, this is really not a good time.
Well, this is an invitation I never thought I'd get. Take the baby from me, will you? While I get my breath.
A baby?
Thought you were going out.
Flaming tip the yard.
Do a hand?
No.
Not had a row, have you?
Well, you'd love that, wouldn't you?
No, of course I wouldn't, Jason. I care about you. You look miserable. Are you sure there's nothing I can do to cheer you up?
Yeah. Go home.
I didn't mean to be heavy with you before. I know you get enough of that at home. So I'll leave you alone, whatever you want. I just can't help fancying you, that's all. But I don't want to see you hurt. You're too important to me.
Sophie? Here.
For me?
Yep.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
They're real Swedish.
What's Swedish?
Trendy.
Is Rosie getting in it?
No.
Even better.
So no more moaning about trainers, all right?
Okay. Thanks, Mum.
Oh, go and put them on.
Well, aren't you the generous one?
Well, it was you who said I should get them.
No, I said I should buy some. You know, you make one rule 1 minute and change it the next, and I'm supposed to just trail behind you.
Is she all right, your Mum?
Stop being so nice about it. I was horrible to you.
I was stressed. Should have stood up to her and not bought her a drink. What?
I don't know. I guess I'm used to being with Leanne. If I'd spoke to her the way I spoke to you, she would have gone bonkers. She'd have punished me for weeks.
Well, I could do that if you want, but the way I see it wasn't really about me.
See, Leanne would never say anything like that.
Do you still love her, Leanne?
No. Sorry, I didn't mean to start up about her. She's only on my mind because you're so different. It feels weird, spending time with someone so much less selfish and so much nicer.
You think I'm nicer?
Yeah, you're amazing. 2 of the worst dates in the history of people going out with each other, and you're still here, sat next to me.
I like you.
Well, so much for it going better than you thought.
Just ignore him. You get the chips, I'm not hungry. Ollie!
Listen, I just thought that you'd heard enough for like one day! Listen, Nita, please. Please, listen, I'm over 40 years old and I've got a past. Of course I have, but please, we can... No, come on, don't go, please.
How can you say it's in the past?
Because it is. It is. You're my future, darling, you and our children.
I bet you've got a pregnant woman living at every shop.
No.
In every flat, living rent-free!
Listen, I've made mistakes.
Mistakes?
Yes, but I love you. And I never married anyone but you.
No, you just bred from him.
No, come on. Come on.
Get off!
Marry this in your condition.
I can manage. Like all the others had to manage on their own, didn't they? Now, why don't you go and help poor Shireen having to cope on her own with your baby?
That's not my baby.
Stop lying! You stay away from me!